think I'll just try one of the grapes. Try one of the grapes. It's good. It's really good, guys. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Nia. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today guys, I'm home and I decided that I'll make some candied fruits. I have some pineapple, some grapes, some apple, and a few strawberries. So let's get into it. Guys, we're back. So yeah, back to our fruits. Just gonna dry these with some paper towel. Set it to the side. Gonna dry these. You don't want to squeeze too hard to actually break through the fruits. Just want to gently like pat dry, just to remove the excess water. Okay, so this is the process. And then you just repeat the same process with the grapes. You pat dry to just remove the excess water. Okay, catch you guys in a few when I'm onto the pineapple. Okay guys, we're back. So at this point, I'm gonna go in with my knife. I don't want the skin on my apple just because I didn't have time to actually remove the wax with baking soda and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna cut the apple in 4 pieces initially. And then I'm just gonna remove the insides. Gonna first remove the insides. So you guys are doing this part, be careful not to cut yourself with the knife. And then I'm just gonna remove the skin. If I had removed the wax from the apple, then I wouldn't do this part that I'm doing, but yeah, this works too, so no issue. So I got that part done, so just gonna go in and repeat the process with all the other ones. All right guys, I'll show you when I'm on to something else. Okay guys, we're back. So we're finished peeling. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and slice my apples a little bit thinner, just to my desired size. And I'm gonna go ahead with the 4 pieces I had, and I'm gonna actually slice all those pieces in 3. Okay, this might need to slice in 4, so it's a bigger piece. Okay, so that's basically what we're doing at this stage. And then since I don't have a fruit dehydrator, I'm actually gonna use this baking tray here that I have, and I'm gonna file it, and I'm gonna put the apples on it in the oven for about maybe 5-10 minutes at about 400 degrees, and just dehydrate the apple a little bit because I don't want it too wet when I'm actually gonna make the candied sauce. All right, show you guys in a few. Okay guys, so we've actually filed this. We filed our tray, our baking tray, and then we're gonna actually layer our apples on it. Get them on here, and then I'll lay them out flat so they could dehydrate. So yeah, we could lay them all over, and it's no specific order in how you need to lay them, guys. You could lay them however you want, just make sure they're not touching each other. Okay, so yeah, so that's what we have here, and I'm gonna put it over here to the side and just wait for the oven to heat a little bit more. And then yeah, so, and this is our pineapple. I actually got this 2 days ago in preparation to do this, but didn't get a chance, so we're gonna get to it now. And I'm gonna repeat the same process with the paper towel and pat dry these, because you know the pineapple have a lot of juice. We're not gonna dehydrate the pineapples, just the apple. And yeah, I'll show you guys in a few. Okay guys, we're back, and we have our paper towel, and we're just gonna go in and actually try to remove any extra juices from the pineapple. As I said, you don't have to dehydrate these, but you can if you want to. I'm not gonna squeeze too hard. Just a little bit of pat, and then we have something over here that I'm just gonna put it in on paper towel just to sit it there until I'm ready to use it. So I'm just gonna continue the process. And yeah, next step is to get the apples into the oven. Okay, we're back again, guys. So this is all the ingredients we'll be using. I'll be using ground nutmeg. I'll be using cinnamon powder. I'll be using honey. Make sure this is. And then for my sugar, I'll be using this Truvia Sweet Complete, the one with 0 calorie. This is just my preference. You guys could use a regular brown sugar. So this is what I'm using for mine. And I'm gonna actually use my measuring cup for this process. So I'll be using 1/2 cup of this, and I'll be using about 1/3 of the honey, and then I'll just use a teaspoon of these 2 spices, which is the nutmeg and the powdered cinnamon. All right guys, catch you in the next step. Okay guys, so we're back, and we have our cup of sugar. We're gonna add it to our pot, which is already on low heat on the stove. All right, we're gonna go in with our honey. Okay guys, we have our honey here. We're gonna go ahead and add our honey to our pot with our sugar, and you could adjust the heat as needed. So we're getting our honey in there. See, Okay guys, and at this point now we're gonna go in with our ground nutmeg. I'm gonna take a teaspoon from it here. It's a teaspoon. And then we're gonna do the same with our powdered cinnamon. Okay, focus camera. Okay guys, it's not focusing. Okay, yeah. So a teaspoon of this also. I'm gonna add it to that. And at this point we're gonna reduce our heat. As you can see, start to caramelize. And we're gonna go in with our wooden spoon. And we're gonna mix that together. And this is just the way I make it. You could actually exclude altogether the cinnamon and the nutmeg. If you don't want it, you could just use the honey and the sugar, the brown sugar. And there's other options too for food coloring and stuff like that, but I just decided to do this without the food coloring this time around. So we're gonna keep our heat on low at this point because you don't want it to thicken too fast. You want the spices you added to actually properly blend in with the sugar and the honey, and it's gonna give you that good taste that you're looking for instead of just having it plain. Okay, so we're gonna continue stirring this thing and then we'll check back in a few. Guys, we're back, and at this point we're gonna go in with our half cup of water. You guys see that? And then we're gonna continue to stir this. Then we're gonna add a little bit more heat. And then just let this caramelize a little bit more. And just continue to watch this, guys, because you don't want this to actually boil over. So this is why you gotta monitor it. See, so when you're doing this process, try not to leave the stove area, so you could reduce or turn up the heat as needed. And just stir. And I'm gonna let that process repeat itself for maybe another 2-3 minutes, and then we could start dipping our fruits in. So at this point I'm gonna head over to actually starting to stick the fruits with the fruit picks or toothpicks or whatever. I'll show you guys what I'm using, but yeah. So let's head over to that side and I'll continue to show you guys as the process goes along. Okay guys, we're back, and I added some parchment paper to our baking tin, and also these are the apple that I was dehydrating, and this is not burnt, it just caramelized in the oven, so even better. So it's at the stage that I need them to be, so I'm just gonna add, and this is just for when we dip our fruits, we could actually put it on here. So yeah, and also guys, this is the toothpicks that I'll be using. I should have gotten some longer stuff, but this is what I have, so I'm just gonna use what I have. So all right, let's start doing this. Okay guys, we're gonna go in with our strawberries first, since it's not much, and then we're just gonna stick it, and be careful of this, that you don't stick it too far down, don't injure yourself. Remember, these are sharp, just gonna repeat the process with everything. Strawberries first. I'm telling you guys, I actually enjoy doing this. Not so much for the sweet, but it's just fun. So we're gonna start with our grapes. We're just gonna stick them like that. And I might not make all the grapes, but yeah. And then let me show you guys with a few pieces of pineapple, and then I'll just do the rest off camera. So these are pineapples. Just gonna stick them however you want. See? Alright guys, I'm gonna finish the rest off camera and show you in a few. Yeah, let me do a few pieces of the apple so you guys could see. It's just the same process with all the fruits, guys, so just be careful with the toothpick. Alright, so I'll finish off camera and I'll come back and show you guys. Hey guys, so I finished like putting the toothpicks on all of these. So that's what it's looking like right now, and I have my sauce over here, which I'm gonna actually reduce it to the extreme low, and then we're gonna start dipping our fruits in it. So I'll show you guys in a few. Guys, we're back. So this is our finished product with our sauce, our caramelized sugar and honey with the spices and water. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with the pineapples. Gotta be careful with this. Just try to get as much on it as you can, and be careful, this is hot. Okay, so basically this is what you do. You just, let me show you guys. Make sure it's evenly done, because you don't want just half of it done, unless that's what you're going for, but that's basically how I do it. And I repeat the process each time with each piece of the fruit. Okay. That's basically what I do. Let me do a grape. And it's the same process. We're gonna do a piece of the apple that you guys see. And just make sure the excess comes off. You don't want it dripping all over the place. So all right, so that's basically step by step how I get it done, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest and come back and show you guys. I just have to let them cool to actually set the caramelized syrup that I added to it, and yeah, and we can move along. But it looks so good, it smells good. I started eating it already, guys, to be honest. So this is what it looks like, just to show you, give you guys an idea. This is what it's gonna be looking like, and it has to dry. And remember, because we caramelize the sugar and the honey and the spices we added to it, you have to keep the heat on extreme low while you do the dipping process of the fruits, so it don't actually harden. So this is what our remaining stuff look like, and I just cut the heat off completely. So this is what it's looking like now, and it's gonna harden in a few because the heat is no longer on it. So yeah, I'm gonna let this cool for about another 20-30 minutes, and then I'll come back and show you guys how it's looking then. So we're back, and this is it, finished product. So I'm gonna taste it right now and see. I think I'll just try one of the grapes. Try one of the grapes. It's good. It's really good, guys. And let me show you guys again how it's looking. Right, let me try one of the pineapples, see? Okay, when I remove it, the way it's looking. I don't know if this thing is focusing. But yeah, this is it, guys. So. It's good. But yeah, guys, so this is good. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for watching another one. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on so you don't miss anything that I post, and I'll catch you in another one. Bye.